Hello, welcome to my channel. We're going to work on a Frenchie today. And this is a challenge that has been happening in the Facebook group Junk Journals and Creative Visions. And every day this month, February 2026, we have a different prompt every day. I haven't gotten every day done, but if I can get in here, I get one done. Today's prompt is story. And the idea is to inspire you. The top one is a single moment frozen in time. So that's kind of what I went with. This is the picture that I found. It's out of a Reminisce magazine. It just kind of reminds me of family dinners when I was a kid. And you know how many times I wish I could just go back to those family dinners. It seems like, you know, when your grandparents pass away, these are done and they never feel the same again. Even when your family gets together and you're the grandparents, it just doesn't, I'm not saying that you don't love them, it's just, oh, to go back to those, you know? So I'm going to cut this out. I was going to cut along there, but it says Reminisce. I'm going to go ahead and do it, and maybe I can cut that, cover that up. If not, then we'll cut it down smaller. I'm just using my decal scissors to make it look like how this old photo was cut in the first place. Reminisce was a great old magazine. It just had old photos and old stories and stuff in it. And I used to find lots of stuff in it. It's no longer published, and I don't really find it very often anymore in the thrift stores. I used to find it all the time, but I don't find it very often anymore. But if you like things like this to use in your junk journal and you see it, take a peek in it and see if it's something you might like. And then also we'll have a hardback one. I've got a couple of those, and it's a year's worth. They would make it at the, you know, for the end of the year for the previous year. And those are great too. And the pictures are bigger, but these are not as shiny as the ones that come in the hardback. Okay, so I just grabbed this. I haven't even looked through it again. I've used one of these several times, and I know it's probably got stuff in it that I can use for this, so I just grabbed this one. I don't have a lot of time today to be in here. It's 5:30 right now, so I really am pushing it. So I thought, I'm just going to grab this. I'm not even going to take time to go through it, because if I take time to go through it, then I'm not going to have time to be on here and do it. So that was stuck. We're just going to go through it today together, and we'll figure out what we're going to put on it. That might be pretty. I cannot remember what the papers are. There's bees. I love the bee paper in here. This one's pretty too. Okay, so I think we'll use either this one or this one. I think we'll use this one to cover our card. And do I want to use like right? No, I don't want that woman's face. I don't mind the color because we're not really. I think we'll go right down here, and there'll just be some color. Excuse me. I don't know if I have any cough drops still in here. No, I think I used them all. I had some over here. Nope, there's one. Maybe that'll help, and I won't be coughing. We had to go town today. My husband and I both had an appointment with our cardiologist. Just check up. And so we got out at 11:30. And I said, do you want to go Pizza Hut and get the buffet? We've only done that once since they opened the buffet back up. It tells you how long we haven't been in there. It was totally remodeled. We didn't even know they remodeled it when we got in there. We were like, what's going on here? But we were so disappointed. I said, well, I don't know about you, but I got that out of my system for a very long time. And it's really sad because there just aren't very many restaurants where we live. That's the only buffet. There are no other buffets. And I used to love it. But, and about a half hour later, we were at Walmart and I said, we gotta get home. I'm getting sick. And I did. So, that's over. And it was totally different. Like, nobody waited on you or anything. You just, when you walked in, he said, you buffet? I said, yeah. And he handed you your plates, and then he brought you your water, and that was it. Nobody ever came around to check on you or anything. If you wanted a refill, you had to go up and ask for it. There was only 2 people working in the place. It was odd. And the whole time we were there, they put 3 pizzas on the thing. That was it. The breadsticks were cut up that big. I came back to the table with a cinnamon stick. I said, look. I said to my husband, I said, look. Don't get too many. Don't get too much. And I didn't get a salad at all. Neither of us did, because the lettuce, I would guess, it was probably on its 3rd or 4th day on the bar, because it was awful looking. I was really disappointed because that's what I was really looking forward to. So, that's done. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 restaurants and a McDonald's in town. That's 6. I forgot the Italian place, but I can't afford that. It's expensive. It's very, very, very high. Like $30, $40 a plate. It's very good. They have white chicken parm that we absolutely love, but whew, it's very high. Very, very high. But it's just, we hardly ever go out here in town. You can probably guess why. So it was really disappointing that we decided to go out today, and it was like that. The joys of country living. Okay, so we have this. It takes up a lot of the room. It needs to be, have some aging done to it, doesn't it? I think I want to stamp some numbers or some stuff on there, don't I? Stamp some stuff on the corners of that. Let me see if I can find some stamps. I don't know what's in here. I'll see what's in here. This is my only basket I have left. I need to get one more storage container for my stamps. This was the only one I couldn't fit into my thing I got. And I can't remember what's in it. nothing I need except for that one. I like that. So I need to get me one more, and then I can get all these other things. Oops, I got that upside down. Into it. And I have them all together. I bet there's something in there I can use. This is not made for stamps, but I use it for it. It works. Okay. I was really looking for the one that has like blotches. I did this one upside down. There's my library cards. I was looking the other day. Could not find my library card stamps for anything, and I looked in here, and I totally looked over them. And you're probably saying, yeah, and you just totally looked over your blotchy stamp. I saw it. Okay, one more thing, and then if it's not in there, I'm not going to get out my big thing. I'll look it here. And if I didn't put it in here, then I'm just out of luck today. Here it is. Okay. But next time I go to Hobby Lobby, I'm going to get one more of those containers. I hope they have them. They didn't have very many when I bought those. I know they don't have the same design I got, but I think I'm going to put life in pictures, like right there maybe. Yeah, I like it right there. I was trying to line it up with the line on my, okay. Well, that was good. It's kind of blotchy because I pushed too hard, but I think it's okay. Well, it's going to have to be okay because that's the only one I got. So, you know, I was looking for numbers. Duh. Look, right there. That will work just fine. Except I'm going to have to get it different block. I don't have that very straight. It doesn't want to lay down straight at all. And it doesn't, like, you know, when you just flop them down, you're supposed to, it doesn't straighten itself out. Okay. I didn't change shirts when I got home. I got all my good ones on, so I hope I don't get it. I have an old shirt I've been putting on every time I come in here because I've been messing up my shirts. I mess up I get them all dirty right here. Not dirty, but inky, you know. Okay. Now I'm going to put that up and get a brown. It's not brown, but it'll work. And let's get this little bunch. Okay. Little bitty block is at the bottom of my basket. I can't see it in there. Oh, that did not. There. That looks cool. Oh. There. Okay, and then I think I will see if I can get my brown out of here. There it is. Okay, now I'm going to use this and put some right there. There we go. And I'm going to put this one also. I'll put it right there. Maybe right there. Okay. Just give it a little bit of texture. Oops, I didn't put this up. And this set, the stamp set, I think it's fabulous. And this was one of the almost $3 sets at Hobby Lobby. And it's still there. It was when I was there. I know they're doing some clearances right now. So it was when I was there a couple of weeks ago. I don't know what they're clearancing right now. So I haven't been paying attention on purpose. I have not been paying attention. Alright, now I will set these off to the side so they're out of my way. And I feel like I know what I can put underneath that. Can I put some of this underneath it? I think so. Give it a little bit of something. This is just cheesecloth that I tea stained. Or no, I did not. I used gathered twigs spray, distress spray. Let's put it right here. I like having that hanging down just a little bit there. Okay. And you probably can't see anything, can you? I need to move up. My camera has shifted again on me. I'm going to have to get up there. I think I'm going to buy me a whole new camera mount. I found on Amazon they have them now that just hang straight down from the ceiling. My husband rigged this thing for me. But they have them on Amazon now. What I want. They didn't when I looked, 5-6 years ago when he made this for me. So I think I'm gonna just get me a new one because this one adjusted itself again. And I'm not very good at getting up there and trying to readjust it. Okay, I might have to take some of that off, but I like how uneven it is. I think it looks really cool. I'm hoping it'll work. You know what I could do? Like just kind of put it up here and glue it. I think I need to cut a little bit more. And I kind of shift my scissors when I'm doing this so that I get a wonky cut. I was so disappointed. I forgot it's a holiday. Got into town and our thrift store was closed. I'd forgotten all about that. Okay, so then, yeah, I can kind of do that. Let's see what else we're going to put on here. Let's skim these out. And look at these. Ooh, I like the watch. I'll have to put, if I put any of these on here, they're clear. So I'm going to have to put them on paper and cut them out because otherwise they'll look awful on this. These might be too big. Okay, let's see, we have a chair. Those would look good. I have a bunch of Tim Holtz paper, and there's pictures of people getting on a ship, and this would go with that perfectly. I gotta remember that, and I just got black ink on that from my fingers. Away we go. Ooh, I gotta remember that. What does that have to do with these papers that I've got in here? I don't know that any of this is gonna really... Cheese and crackers. It's weird. No, none of that works. I think, let's take this out of here because I can see through it. Oh, I cut down the side of it. See, I could put that there. That would look cool. Oh, the feather. I could get out my feathers and put a feather. That would look cool. Okay, let me get a paper to put these on. I am going to get a scrap of my cream colored paper here. And let's... I'm going to get my tweezers. Oops. Oh, you just saw a preview of what I'm planning on doing in a couple of days. Probably tomorrow. Okay, anything else? I like this stamp. That would look neat. Let's do the stamp. I can get it off. Do the stamp, and we could do this flower. We'll see how that looks before I take anything else off. Okay, so we'll cut those out. Oh, I'm gonna cut, that was loud, sorry. I'm gonna cut out the inside of the watch first because I think it's easier. Oh, why did that just do that? I must not have had it clipped in place. Okay. I think it's easier to cut out the inside before you cut out the outside. Because then you don't have a flimsy little thing you're cutting along. Oh, I'm doing a terrible job. I'm going to have to come back in with my scissors because I did a terrible job of that. Holy cow. I can't even get them in here. I didn't even think about this, having to do this. And I chose a thick cardstock, so that was kind of dumb on my part. I have now messed it up. How did I do this? I'm sorry, you guys. I really messed it up. Goodness. Okay. It's in my way. I was going to leave a border around it. Oh, I just tore it now. Holy cow, I am really not doing this well. Oh my goodness. I hope I can get this down right. I hope I can glue it down and you won't be able to tell I just tore it. You know why I'm so late getting in here today? Well, besides we had to go to town. But I sat in the living room and I watched 2 hours of Project Runway. I was enjoying it. I don't watch TV in the daytime very often, so yeah. Hubby was outside in his shed. And I had the TV, and so I watched 2 hours. And I enjoyed choked myself up too, didn't I? I don't know what season I'm up to. Season, I think season 14. And then I quit watching it, but I saw the previews for the next one. And I really wanted to watch it because they're doing like a rain runway. They're going to have a rain. It's going to be raining. How are they doing that? Are those poor models going to be soaked when they're done? I don't know. I was supposed to go to the dentist tomorrow. I called and rescheduled it. I said, I just don't think there's any way I can sit there with my mouth open all that time and not be coughing. I said, I still haven't got rid of my COVID cough. And she said, well, that won't work. Okay, yeah, I can glue that together there. I don't know what happened. Okay, so I guess I need to glue this down. I'm going to leave it down like that and not glue it up any. Okay, I'm going to try to put the tiniest little bit of glue. If I can. Right there. Where the sticker tore. Whoa, that is not a tiny bit. Okay. That came out of that bottle, and then when I took it off, it sucked back in the bottle and didn't leave any on there. Good grief. Okay, now see if I can get that stuck. This is not working. There we go. I got it. Kind of. I thought I had it. Okay. Alright, so I'm thinking put this here, like this. And then this could go right here. So I need to put that down first. Put that right there. I'm not putting any more glue on there, I'm just spreading it. Some came out of my bottle. I'll put this right there. Okay, now this, if I didn't have it in my hand, I was thinking like right there, or do I want it right there? I think I want it right there. I don't want it to go all the way across there. It was taking it too far. Okay, and then I have a saying picked out, and it's for this moment. I thought that was kind of good. Let me get some ink. I gotta figure out, like, do I want to cover that up and put that there? I think I do. I think I'm gonna cover up the 20 cents. This across here. Yep, I like that. I got too much stuff out here. Okay, I think I want to put something. I just put that back in that glue and I'm going to need it back out because I'm doing this. But I think I was going to get a feather too, wasn't I? I don't know which feather I want. I have been using a lot of feathers lately, but I like them. I think they look neat. Okay, let's do the feather first. Do I like this one, or I haven't even opened this one. I kind of think this one will lighten things up a little bit. That's going the wrong way. That one looks cool. What do you all think? I think that looks cool. Or there's this one. Nope, I don't like how that one lays. That one broke. That's too big. Yeah, I think that one. Which one was it? This one? No, I think it was this one. Yep, that one. That's the one, I believe. That's the one, because it just kind of curls around that guy and doesn't cover him up or anything. Alright, let's get this glue back out. Find my tweezers. That I'll have to get a brown marker, but my markers are in the living room. So I'll have to get, I might have a brown marker in here. Okay, I want it to go that way. Okay, so I need to put it down the vein on this side. And I'm going to have to put some glue up here, but I'll wait till I get it on there. Because I'm going to have to put some glue on the feathers up there. But I'm going to get this part on so that I know. And I got too much glue on there. I think it'll be okay. And then I need to put just a little bit. I want this to go like that. So I'm going to put just a little dot right there. And lay that on top of it. And then I'm going to put just a little dot right there. Teeny tiny dot. And lay that right there. Okay. And I think that'll be okay. It looks kind of funky now, but it's because I can see the glue. It's white. I think it'll be okay when it dries, I hope. Now, I'm going to get one of these. I don't think I want a color one. I think I'm just going to get the white, or the cream color with the gold. I just put the lid on that again. Put a little bit of glue right here. A little bit more than I meant to. Okay, let's get a different one because that's going to have that glue on it. There we go. And maybe I'll put one. Oops. Put one that shifted on me and I don't like how it looks. Oh good, it'll still move. I'm surprised by that. Okay, and then I really kind of need my thing for this. I don't see it. There it is. Do I want one like right down here, or maybe in here? Or maybe, yeah, up there. That's where I want it. Okay. I'm going to put it right in there. Tuck it up in there like that. Okay. Oops. Okay. And I think I'm calling that one done. Here we go. Hope you like it. Thanks for joining me today. You have a blessed day. I'll see you soon. Bye.